shit. I am shit.
I'm in bed. What do you want?
What the heck are you in bed for? It's not even 8:30.
I'm on a new diet. I don't eat anything. I just go to sleep.
Jesus, that sounds awful.
I'm kidding. What do you need?
I want to end this.
Oh shit, Cora, no. You've got so much to live for.
No, I'm talking about the story, Jesus Christ.
Right. This again?
I'm stuck.
What do I know about these things?
Who do you think the killer is? Do you think it's the devious Turner? It seems kind of obvious.
Sure.
You're not even trying. What about Helen?
I'm going back to bed.
Bye.
Some host you are.
What are you all doing here?
I'm sorry. You invited us, didn't you?
Yeah, she invited us here under the ruse of a dinner party.
She just wants to be trying to get to know us a little better. She made us, after all.
Yeah, precisely. And yet she doesn't recognize us. Isn't that right?
Look, we're here, darling. Try not to spend the whole time gawking. Although, I can hardly blame you.
Okay. That's... all right. Yeah, I can roll with this. This is fine. This is normal. Okay, here's the thing. I've probably invited you here because I don't know how to end the story. I need to figure out which one of you killed Mrs. Driscoll.
Ain't you supposed to know?
Give her a break. This is just her first draft.
Yeah, that's evident.
It's well done.
Excuse me?
No, he just means...
No, you don't presume to know what I mean.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Look, darling, we can't just tell you. I mean, you can ask us anything you want, but I can't promise you we'll tell you the truth. You didn't write us that way.
Yeah, and don't bother asking me much of nothing for anything, because I ain't much for talking and answering personally.
You don't say.
I will always tell you the truth, Cora.
You never trust a woman, especially not a sweet one.
Who's he supposed to be? Is he a magician, or is he a...
It's a symbol of evil.
It's okay, darling. No one knows.
Well, then let's figure it out! Okay. So here's what we know. You all attended a dinner party that was hosted by Mrs. Driscoll the night which she was murdered. She was found at the foot of the stairs after clearly having been poisoned during dinner. The question is, which one of you did it? Lucy discovered the body after she was coming back from the powder room. Wesley rushed in from outside where he said he was tending the horses. This lovely lady here, Helen, says she was in the kitchen. And Turner said he was outside smoking a cigar.
You wrote a dinner party where all the characters are off sulking at different parts of the house. I mean, it's pretty sloppy.
We know that she was poisoned with arsenic because of a bottle we found at the scene that was labeled arsenic.
You don't want to mix up the arsenic with what isn't the arsenic. I mean, even I know that.
Seems like awfully convenient storytelling.
It is strange. You should explain that. For the audience. I mean, only if you want to. So
Okay, can we all please get back to the murder?
Who had a motive to kill her?
Thank you. Lucy, I'm so glad that you asked me that. Motive. Who had the motive to kill her? Lucy, you're her niece. You could have wanted it for the money.
I'd end up with the money either way, sweetheart. I always do.
Okay, then Wesley was her farmhand. Maybe you got tired of working for pennies.
No, I really liked working for Mrs. Driscoll because she was always treating me very nice like.
Well, then Helen, sweet, innocent, unassuming Helen, maybe you had a past with Mrs. Driscoll that you haven't told anybody about.
me? I wouldn't hurt a fly.
Or Turner. Was this one of your scams gone wrong?
Just put this awful story to bed and blame it on the butler already. This has got to stop. I look like a cartoon villain, and I can't take any of you seriously, except for you. Physically, I can take you seriously. Why do I have a limp?
I'm sorry. And why do I always apologize all the time?
I feel a little exploited in a very sexy way.
And why come is it that I can't speak smart good?
Why doesn't he talk smart good? And what do you actually know about the 1920s? Because I'll tell you this dialogue I'm doing right now is inconsistent at best.
The story really is very, very bad.
And you won't listen to us. That's why you won't finish it.
Yeah, because we're not your puppets.
Okay. I'm sorry, but did any of you win 3rd place in the Wilson Memorial's Young Writers Competition?
What?
Oh, I didn't know about that.
No.
That's a
Oh,
thing.
no. See, you didn't.
You really can't take criticism very well, can you?
Hey, leave her alone. She's a good girl.
I think Turner's right because she made me one of them cliches.
Cliches.
And you're not a cliche. Look, I wrote a very thorough backstory on you, and it's just that you didn't have any formal education. All right, you're not stupid.
Oh, I am now convinced more than ever that this is hopeless.
Fine. How would you write it?
Lose the cape.
What if it was modern day?
Oh, I like that. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, and definitely stop writing in the passive voice, please.
Hey, can I be more like Helen?
Aw, can you be more like Lucy? Change it back.
So, any thoughts on story?
Well, I have an idea, but I don't seem to have the words for it because I am, quote, dumb as shit. What if it's the story of an old woman who lived a life comparable to a harrowing tale where she was driven from her home country by a vicious and oppressive war and was forced to abandon her 4 children from her own bosom?
Wow, Wesley, that was really beautiful.
Thank you.
But no, there has to be a murder. I am writing a murder mystery. Can we all focus on the goal here?
Oh, here it is. 4 strangers find themselves stranded in the middle of a dark road in the middle of the night.
Yeah, and maybe one has car trouble.
Yes, and they have to take refuge in this giant house at the top of the hill, which is owned by a rich old widow, Mrs. Driscoll.
And then in the middle of the night, someone kills the old lady.
Because one of them is not a stranger at all.
Which one?
Seriously, I have to do everything?
It was Helen! It was always Helen the whole
There's
time!
really no reason to suspect.
It was me. I had a past with Mrs. Driscoll that no one else knew about. And if you would follow your instincts, you would know this by now. You think I like being the innocent one? Well, I do! Who would suspect Helen? Poor, sweet, innocent Helen. I killed her all right. And if you give me the chance, then I'll kill all of you!
You went a little big at the end there, but like, because acting is all in the jaw. So bring this
Over the top, pump the brakes.
Should I take it back?
Thank you, Helen. That was something. I can take it from here.